However, I do think Cornelius, though, might have a bigger upside in reference to the position he plays.
Yeah.
What they do at Oregon. His athletic ability is more on display than Ratledge. Now, Ratledge is more physical. I went with more athleticism. You went with more brute power and force, which Joe, I got to be real with you. Pick one out of a hat. I think Ratledge is a really good offensive lineman. Think he could go in the first round. Okay, but guards don't really, interior guys, people shy away from that. It's the old Bill Polian, you should never take a guard in the first round. Stupidity, okay, that people like shy away from sometimes, whether he's going to kick inside, if he goes outside. I don't know what he's going to do at the next level. In reference to this, though, I don't mind Tate Ratledge at all. I think he's a really good player.
To focus on Cornelius for a second, again, I have connection to him, not directly to him, but having played with a bunch of guys who were teammates with him. I've talked to a lot of guys that got the chance to play for him at Rhode Island for a very, very brief period of time. He was there for 2 seasons or whatnot, and he exploded in terms of his national awareness. So many teams went after him for that athleticism that you're talking about. I'm disappointed because I wish I spent more time watching him, because I kind of got like quick eyes on him because I watched his teammate Connerly, and I didn't. Connerly was very
Who is the other tackle at Oregon?
The left tackle, who was the former 5-star, and I was really, really disappointed. I thought that he was going to be really good, and he was a little mid.
You're going to get Shedeur Sanders here?
Cornelius, though, from what I've heard, has gotten some feedback from folks that have told him, or not just directly him, but I've spoken to people with NFL connections that think that if this season goes well for him and he adds a little bit more to his power profile and gets a little bit stronger, he could be a first rounder. He could end up going late in the first round, especially in a year where the tackle class kind of starts and ends with Will Campbell. Will Campbell's the only sure thing, which we'll discuss in a second. But Ajani Cornelius has developed rapidly, and I can't help but be excited by not only seeing him play well, but knowing that a former Rhodey Ram is on this list.
I think, look, Oregon does a lot of stuff where the tackle will go out in space. They run a lot of quick screens. He will get out there. I think that we saw that a lot against Washington. Some people are off on him because he missed some blocks, but they don't fully understand, like, hey, man, you're a 340-pound guy running out there trying to stop a guy that's running a 4.4. It's not necessarily easy, okay? So I like his athleticism. I actually, believe it or not, I like him, like you said, I like him more than the other tackle that a lot of people are hiding on in Oregon. So I think he's got a lot of athleticism. I think he's got a lot of poise. The only question is, and Joe, I tell you this all the time, even though I like the athleticism, I'm not sure that I really like his physicality for right tackle.
Yeah, he might be a better left tackle.
He might be a better left tackle than he is a right tackle. But in that system, and now, by the way, guess what? He is going to be on the blind side of now his starting quarterback. Let me just throw this your way. This kid can make a lot of money because he's protecting Gabriel's blind side now and is not only left side.
Right.
I think that now his athleticism is going to pay off for him. That's why I got him at number 5.
BetOnline remains your top spot for all of your live betting action and contests. NFL, college football, UFC, NHL are all in full swing. BetOnline is your number one source for wagering news, odds, trends, and predictions with both desktop and mobile access at any time. Head to BetOnline today and use promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for 50% off your first deposit. That is a 50% welcome bonus. BetOnline, where the game starts.